Morning. Today I'm going to take a walk down Commercial Drive. I've got my 16mm and my 90mm lenses. Commercial Drive is known for its coffee shops, its craft beer, its long beards, and lumberjack shirts. So I'm going to see what kind of a day I'm going to have. Thanks. So I have both my 16mm and 19mm with me today. I'm going to walk up one side of Commercial with the 16 and then the other side with the 90. But I see something right now which is going to make me switch over to the 90. It could be a good picture. I don't know if you can see over in that window up there, but there's some pots and pans hanging down. I think with my 90 in black and white that might make for an interesting photo. So I couldn't quite get the composition I was looking for. There is a light pole in the way. Might do a little bit of cropping, but I had to switch over to the 90 at this point, otherwise that window may have been closed when I come back. Anyway, I'm going to head back out to Commercial and see what I can get. So I've spotted these bikes over here. These are bikes where you put money in and you can use them for a couple of hours. Very similar to the Boris bike in London. I'm going to sit here for a while and see if I can get a person to show up in the middle of the frame that I've created here, between the seats and the handlebars. It's one of the challenges in 16mm is I can't get very close to these. I'll take a few pictures and I may come back here later with the 19mm, get a little bit tighter in. I found a bus stop to change my lenses. Had a nice chat with Evelyn at the bus stop. Used to take photographs in the past, hasn't taken many in the present. I try to convince her to start up photography again, but she let me take her portrait, which was nice. Okay, I've made the switch over, and the 19mm is going to give me a completely different perspective. It's not that often that I use 19mm when I'm out on the street. Okay, back to the SkyTrace station and see what we get. You get so close with the 19mm that I can actually take photos from across the street, where I was having to get really close with the 16mm. I always wondered why there was an English telephone box on Commercial. Let's see what I can get with it. So I've come across another group of bicycles like I did earlier in the day. I'm going to take a picture of the 90mm. We contrast the two photos. You can see how much more the 90mm compresses objects in the photo. Where it was before, I'm going to take some pictures with a 90mm. You should see a huge difference in the photographs. Take a picture of this old sign. That's a nice rust on it. The problem is with the 90 is you lose a lot of context. You wouldn't even know that it's a sign because you're so close in. Well, I'm back where I started at the SkyTrain station. It's been a good day. It's quite warm. So I think what I've learned today is I still prefer the 16mm, 23mm, or the 35mm compared to the 90mm. The 90mm takes you too far in. It's great for doing portrait photography, but not for street photography. The other thing with the 90mm lens is you're a lot more conspicuous than when you're using the smaller 16, 23, 35, or 50. If you've enjoyed this video, really appreciate it if you could subscribe and hit the like button. Thank you very much.